Good morning, everyone, and welcome in today's lecture with me, Mr. Ali. In today's lecture, we're going to be talking about auditing. So let's get started. First things first, what is an audit? Now, the term audit usually refers to a financial statement audit, اللي هو التدقيق المالي ولا يعود للتحليل ولا تدقيق البيانات المالية. Now, financial audit is an objective examination and evaluation هي تقييم, of the financial statements of an organization. Why? To make sure that the financial records are a fair and accurate representation of the transactions they claim to represent. Now, the audit can be conducted internally by employees of the organization or externally خارجيا by an outside certified public accountant firm or CPA firm. Now, how audits work? Almost all companies receive a yearly audit of the financial statements. يعني تقريبا كل الشركات عندها تدقيق مالي سنوي, such as the income statements, the balance sheet, and cash flow statements. Lenders often require the results of an external audit annually as part of their debt covenants. For some companies, audits are legal requirements due to the compelling incentives to intentionally misstate financial information in an attempt to commit fraud. As a result of the Sarbanes-Oxley Act or the SOX Act of 2002, publicly traded companies must also receive an evaluation of the effectiveness of their internal control. Now, what are the types of audits? We have the first type, which is external audit. It is the process carried out by auditors who are not affiliated with the institution itself, who are not affiliated with the institution itself, as they review the status of the company's financial statements and identify material errors in the financial statements without bias. Now, the external auditors also follow a set of standards that differ from those of the company or institution. يعني عندهم معايير مختلفة على عكس اللي يكونوا يخدموا في الانستيتيوشن ولا في الكومباني. The Deloitte and KPMG are among the most popular external audit firms. يعني تكون هذه ال KPMG and the Deloitte يعني هما من الشركات تاع التدقيق المالي المعروفة ولا the most popular الخارجية, the external audit firms, شركات التدقيق الخارجية. The second type, which is internal audits, ولا الداخلي, التدقيق اللي يكون داخلي. It is the process carried out by the company's employees, يعني الموظفين اللي يكونوا في الشركة هم اللي يديروا هذا التدقيق. And the resulting audit report is submitted directly to the board of directors. يعني results ولا report تاع results يحطوه directly للمجلس الإدارة, the board of directors. These audit findings are used to make management changes and improvements to internal controls. But the primary purpose of internal auditing is to ensure compliance with laws and regulations. كنديروا التدقيق هذا اللي يكون داخلي باش يضمنوا باللي راه كاين باللي الشركة راهي تمشى مع laws القوانين والregulations ولا الأنظمة تاع الشركة. It helps maintain financial reporting, collect timely and accurate data, prepare financial reports, and ensure they are error-free before submitting them to auditors. باش يعرفوا ولا يضمنوا بلي ما فيهمش اخطاء, they are error free قبل ما يحطوهم للاوديتورز للمدققين. Alright? Now, the main difference between the external and internal auditors is the independence of the external auditor from the company and its laws. يعني external auditor ولا المدقق الخارجي يكون يعني independent, يعني مستقل على من الشركة ولا من القوانين تاع الشركة. But when an organization doesn't have internal resources to audit certain parts of its own operations, it may consult external auditors who comply with the standards of the company they are auditing. Now we have the Internal Revenue Service, or the IRS. They are routine audits to verify the accuracy of the company's returns, باش يشوفوا accuracy تاع العوائد تاع الشركة, and not to falsify its taxable income. يعني باش ما يديروش أخطاء في الانكم الدخل ولا في taxable income, whether intentionally or unintentionally. يعني سواء كان عندهم النية باش يديروا هذا الشيء ولا without it. Now, the government audit is carried out by means of random statistical formulas to analyze the taxpayers returns and compare them with similar returns or to detect any transactions that contain tax errors. لا باش يحدوا أي معاملات اللي فيها أخطاء متعلقة بالtaxes ولا بالضرائب. Right? Now, an IRS audit produces one of the following three results. عندها three results. No change to the tax return, a change that the taxpayer accepts, or a change that the taxpayer doesn't approve of. Now, if the taxpayer accepts the change إذا قبل التغيير, it may incur additional taxes or penalties. راح يلزم عليه يخلصوا ضرائب وتدفع. Alright? But if he doesn't agree to the change, other procedures are followed. يعني لما قبلش التغيير قد يكون كاينين procedures وحدة أخرى, which may include mediation or appeal. يعني يكون كاينة وساطة ولا appeal. Now, why do we need auditing? Alright, why? What is the importance of audits? Now, audits ensures that institutions comply with financial policies and represent their financial position fairly and accurately. To ensure that financial statements are prepared in accordance with auditing standards, يعني مع المعايير تاع التدقيق, such as International Financial Reporting Standards or the IFRS, or the Generally Accepted Accounting Principles. Now, the audit helps in developing information that benefits each of the shareholders, creditors, government agencies, customers, suppliers, and partners. The audit process ensures that those concerned obtain correct financial statements that are free from forgery, so that the regulations and standards enforced in the audit prevent the company from falsifying its financial position so that it appears more profitable or successful than it is in reality. Now, we move to what we have mentioned before, which is the Sarbanes-Oxley Act. What is the Sarbanes-Oxley Act? Well, it is a law that the US Congress or the United States Congress passed on July 13th of that year, I mean the 2002. To help protect investors from fraudulent financial reporting by corporations. Now, the Act created strict new rules for accountants, auditors, and corporate officers, and imposed more stringent record-keeping requirements. Now, the Act also added the new criminal penalties for violating securities laws. That's all for today. Thank you so much for your attention, and I wish that was helpful. If you need anything or you have any ambiguity, please don't hesitate to write your question in the comment section below, and I wish you good luck. Take care.